All right, how's everybody doing? Peter Bexlin with Partner Driven. On the other side, I have my amazing partner, Pat Rosati. Pat, how are you?
Great, Peter.
Good. All right, we just closed the deal a couple weeks ago here together. What was the address?
It was in Drexel Hill, Pennsylvania,
Yep.
and the address was 719 Cornell Avenue.
Awesome. And we got it for
220
220 and sold it
for 279.
I like it. All right, so I know you, Pat. For those that don't know you, tell us just a little bit about yourself, a little bit about your background.
So my background's electrical engineering, and I started out in the field as a contractor. So for nine years till I got into the engineering field. Now I've been about 37 years in contracting and electrical engineering.
All right, so let's talk a little bit. Tell us a little bit about this deal. I think tell us about the lead, and I think you've been working on this one for a while.
Yes, originally it was actually a guy I used to work with. Back about a year ago, he mentioned about his son graduating college and he's thinking about selling his house. So I told him, listen, I'm in investing. So if whenever you're ready to sell a house, let me talk you through it before you go to a realtor. So yeah, he finally was ready, called me up. We put something together. He already talked to a couple of realtors. They gave him a price. I gave him a price, and he decided to stick with me.
I love it. Now I know, and we'll talk through it here in a minute. We didn't have to hold the deal for a long time, obviously, but just that whole concept of not having to use or put up your own money. How does that feel, like from your perspective as a partner?
It's stress-free. So it's great because I don't have to think about losing any money or, worrying about where my money's going, how long before I get money. So it is stress-free.
Awesome. Now let's talk a little, because I know we had to zig and zag a little bit in this deal. Talk a little bit about some of the challenges that kind of we encountered in this deal.
So one of the we went through an inspection, our home inspection, like our due diligence, like only doing every deal. And first he left it as a mess. Once we cleaned it out, we got the inspection going through. Everything pretty much was standardized. But one of the things the township has over there is a sewage lateral inspection, which is a little unique because I'm from Jersey. But this area was like about 45 minutes west from me, which I wasn't aware of that inspection. So the homeowner had to hire an actual plumber to do this inspection. One of the challenges was trying to get that report from the plumber. Took 2 weeks, and he said there was roots growing through the sewage, which I don't know if it's true. It sounded like he was trying to get money. Some of these contractors out there to get money. And the contractor that we tried to bring in was a little higher than what I originally thought. So instead of trying to flip it, we decided to wholesale.
I got it. Talk a little bit about, though, I know we got our local team from Megan involved, and I know she was instrumental in getting this done. Did it help having a team by your side navigating through this? You're right. Even our whole exit strategy change. Did it help having the local team there, us here, and navigating through the deal?
Yes, it helped a lot because if I didn't have, especially Megan, that she knows the area.
Yeah.
If she didn't tell me about a sewage lateral inspection, I would have never known because my state does it differently. They don't have their own townships. So every township in Pennsylvania is different. And if I wasn't aware, if we did this flip, we would have probably got hit with this repair, which would have cost us 15 grand.
Yeah. I tell people, and you know this, you could sneeze the wrong way in real estate and lose $10,000.
I know.
So just final two questions. Just if you have to summarize your overall experience with us here doing the deal and everything, how would you summarize that?
Educational. Let's put it that way. One word. It was stress-free because I didn't have to use any of my money. And from between the clean out and the sewage lateral inspection, it's probably a good thing that I didn't get involved by myself on this because I might have taken a loss.
Yeah, I agree. So here's the final question. You ready to do another deal?
Yes, of course.
Let's do it. Let's go do it. We're on
Yep.
track.